we would switch to the next presenter. It's Dorothee Berger from Germany. Most of you know Dorothee. She's a CEO of Christine Berger GmbH, and this company is producing mainly B2C products. And Dorothee, I'm really curious to hear about new products and your development for the market. Please, the stage.
Yeah, I need some time. Maybe you can give me some help to. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think I have it. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes,
we can see it.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's start, and please tell me if something wrong with my presentation or you cannot understand something. So I need your help in that case. Actual trends in Seebachthorn business, new products and development. That's my topic today, and I am especially happy to be able to report on products and trends. My presentation is not a scientific research, but a personal overview of the market situation, and as I perceive it as a consumer and entrepreneur.
Dorothee, could you switch in a presentation mode, please?
It's not.
No.
So I already switched the presentation mode on my screen, but you cannot see it.
No, we see the normal PowerPoint, not the presentation mode.
So I cancel the presentation and do it again, but I don't know. Teil dein Fenster ausblenden. Now?
No. Vielleicht startet nochmal die Präsentation selber.
Ich mache die immer wieder an und aus.
Ja, das kriegen wir hier vorab aktueller Folie, ob das geht.
Also you can see the presentation, but you cannot see the presentation mode.
Right.
So what is it about now?
No change.
Nothing changed.
Mm-hmm.
Then we start with a presentation like this. What do you think?
Yeah, if we cannot change it, then let's do it.
Yes, continue, Dorothee. Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't work. So I did it sometimes, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I continue in that mode if it's okay for you.
Yes, please.
Okay. My name is Dorothee Berger. I'm the Managing Director of Sandokan Christine Berger GmbH & Co. KG. We are based close to Berlin in Germany, and we are a family business, have been working in the Seebachthorn business for 30 years. I've been running the company for 10 years, and I'm a food technology engineer and have studied business administration. We grow certified organic Seebachthorn on 150 hectares without fertilization, without irrigation, and without pesticides. For harvesting, we use the harvesting cutting method. In this process, 2 from 3 parts of the fruit-bearing branches are cut off and placed into fruit boxes for shock freezing. The berries are shock frozen at minus 36 degrees Celsius after that. After frosting, the berries are separated from the branches, leaves, using a shaking machine and stored as IQF berries. The berries are processed and made into 3 main raw materials: juice and purees, oil, and pomace. And the puree is particularly the base of the processing into product. Quality is very important during processing. That means we pay attention to gentle processing, short production routes, and raw materials from the region. That's how we distribute our product. Distribution is carried out in a traditional way. We are high quality food retailers and wholesalers. Direct sales via internet and farm shops are becoming more and more important. Here you can see an overview about our product range. We are specialized in production of food. Our range includes the following products like juices, fruit spread, jams, liqueurs and schnapps, wines, sweets, tea, muesli, cereals and dried products, even cosmetic and oils. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me personally afterwards. New products which we think about are new variety of jams with sea buckthorn and kiwi, figs and plums. We developed a sea buckthorn Coke syrup and sea buckthorn lemonade. This is a real trend to produce fruit syrups which you can mix with water. So we can reduce rubbish and packaging. There are three trends we consider this year. The first is reducing sugar for sweets, jam and liquor. The second is producing wine without alcohol. And the third trend and the third mega trend in food production is to produce protein containing products which are plant-based. So even though it's not a scientific paper and I have used scientific sources to get an overview, however, I found the best overview of new products and trends through social networks, especially Instagram. The latest BioFach 2022 in July in Nuremberg was a great source of information too. Not at least many years of experience as a sea buckthorn entrepreneur. The first classification in processing of the sea buckthorn is into leaves and fruits. The leaves are used for tea and extracts are made of them. The use of fruits after processing can be considered in three parts: the juice, the oily part of the fruit, the seeds and peel, and there's a lot of scientific work at this point in terms of content and possible effects. We will not go into further detail here. The possible health effects and the effects on skin are frequently discussed, and I consider the knowledge about this to be given today. This have a great impact of products and trends in the sea buckthorn sector. It can be clearly said that especially health-related food and cosmetics are the most wanted products. In Europe and Germany in particular, the luxury food, I haven't found an English word for it's in German, it's Genussmittel, and there is not a real English word for this, so I decided for luxury for food, for special food. So if anyone has a good word for it, please tell me. The luxury food and alcoholics of sea buckthorn plays a major role. Now I prepared some samples of products and company which were interesting for me, and I divided into international market and German market. The first company which I want to mention at this international market and product is the British sea buckthorn. This is the Eager family, and the Eager family has farmed on the North Essex of UK for over 100 years. Their product range are from fruit and drinks, supplements to pet and animal products. The public relation for sea buckthorn and its use in cooking and restaurants is impressive and reflects the enjoyment factor of sea buckthorn. Well, the sea buckthorn is not only a superfood, but can also use as delicious ingredient in cooking. Cooking at home is a mega trend, started with the corona pandemic, and this trend does not bypass sea buckthorn either. The next company is the Boney & Co. Boney & Co. is set up by a couple with a mission to change the landscape of child supplement with the best natural organic ingredient from Mother Nature. This is a company from Malaysia. Sea buckthorn crunch is a superfood like cereal for kids that has 200 bioactive compounds, including vitamin A, C, E, and also rich in omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 that function as immune and brain booster, as well as to improve digestive health. Digestive health. That is a trend which is developing children's product with Sibacton as a great potential, as children can already be accustomed to consumption and taste of Sibacton. This is an investment in the future. The next company which I want to talk about is the Zibo Beauty. Zibo Beauty Berry Therapy company has grown to include 4 internal supplement products and a full range of topical skincare products for problematic skin. The brand is sold online as well as in fine natural retailers throughout the United States and Canada. Products like soap, skincare, fruit oil, and facial cleanser. Some typical things, but in an area where Sibacton is not that well known as in Asia or Europe. The next company is Biosage India. Biosage is a premier health and wellness organization offering world-class nutritional juices and supplements, beauty care products, personal care products, food products, and many more. They have developed a range of life-changing and unique immunity boosting products which have a measurable positive impact on your health. They stay focused on healthy market. Products which you can see are juices, skincare, toothpaste, juices with herbs, tea from leaves. The company's advertising is remarkable and very different from other nations. Health claims and health effects of Sibacton are clearly attributed to the product. Even before and after picture are used related to the use of Sibacton cosmetics. And last but not least, as a sample for international market, I have decided for the company Soulberry Canada. Soulberry is a processor of Canadian-grown products. Sibacton is grown without the use of pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. They want to provide consumers with affordable, nutritious, and healthy Canadian products. They offer pure natural products free from chemicals that are so invasive in our lives. So they offer products like hand sanitizers, Sibacton seed oil, Sibacton fruit flesh oil, the Sibacton puree, but they also do things like recipe for using in the kitchen, baking tips with Sibacton. Here you can see again the makeup trend, cooking at home, and Sibacton as a 100% natural product without any additives or artificial ingredients. Now we changed to the German market. They are divided more in product groups than in companies. I started with the cosmetics, and there are a lot of German companies too who produce and offer Sibacton cosmetics, especially natural cosmetics in a high quality. There's to mention companies like Veleda, BioPrep, Dr. Hauschka, Sandorini, CMD, but there are many, many more. Sibacton cosmetic is the best choice for all those who place the highest demands on cosmetic effects and care, the special combination of active ingredients, care for the skin in a natural way. That's very important at any times in Germany to have the combination with natural way, natural cosmetics. The skin is stimulated and encouraged to regenerate and restore its natural balance. And the second product group is Sibacton liquor and other alcoholic products such as wine and schnapps. They are traditionally drunk mainly at the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. Some of the traditions spilled over to Scandinavia and the Baltic states. The product range is very diverse and offered in creative bottles and in individual bottles. So liquor and alcoholic drinks is not a real trend, but there are still some chances to develop new products like hard seltzers, and infused with Seebuckthorn and other superfruits like aronia, or Seebuckthorn beer. Special beer with fruits is quite nice, but this is especially with Seebuckthorn. There's a next product group which I want to mention. This is sweets made of Seebuckthorn, and this has become increasingly important in the recent years. The confectionery product group is a good way to introduce skeptical customers to the taste of Seebuckthorn. They are mainly hard candies, jelly bears, and chocolate with Seebuckthorn. The refinement of dried berries with chocolate is still partly difficult because the Seebuckthorn seed, which is quite hard and not good for eating. Samples which you can see here are licorice, truffle buds, chocolate, gummy bears. And there are more chances to develop more vegan chocolate or vegan gummy bears, and not to forget sweets which are more healthy with carbohydrates or sugar reduced, which are sugar reduced. And this is the group of tea. The product group of teas is internationally interesting, but nevertheless differs from German market. Internationally, the Seebuckthorn leaves are processed into a tea. This is similar to a green tea, and this is not that well known in Germany, and I think it's not allowed. In Germany, fruit teas are important. For this purpose, the dried berries or dried Seebuckthorn pommes are mixed with other dried fruits such as apple, rosehip, etc., or made into a tasty fruit tea, or they mix it with herbs. Pure Seebuckthorn tea made from Seebuckthorn pommes is becoming increasingly important. This can be drunk or pure or mixed individually. That shows the trend of natural products made of 100C buckthorn again product. Our company thinks about to blend the Seebuckthorn pommes with dried hemp leaves, for example. And the last group, which I was working with, was the fruit juice market made of Seebuckthorn, and this is with the Seebuckthorn are offered in a variety of combination and quality. Just to name a few, this is Rabenhorst, Sandokan, Lütz, Sator, and the other two bottles are from handmade juices. They are offered as a 100% fruit juice, mixed fruit juices with apple, mango, or banana. As a nectar at fruit juices, major fruit juice producers have included Seebuckthorn in their product range. So these were some examples on the topic of Seebuckthorn as a superfood and functional nutrition. The much stronger area in the international market is cosmetic and healthy products. And the special thing in Germany is that Seebuckthorn is not only sold as healthy products, there's more interest in special products like sweets, alcoholic drinks, and tea for touristic markets. Nevertheless, there's a growing demand on healthy products too. So there's a growing awareness of healthy eating in our society. The consumption of plant-based products is taking over the consumption of other products from animal origin, plainly due to emerging evidence proving the health-related benefits. Seebuckthorn is a very interesting plant with small berries to which several health-related improvements have been attributed. Seebuckthorn has many applications with the food and feed and also cosmetic industry. Indeed, Seebuckthorn derived food supplements are already commercialized, probably because of its old habits to be used as a natural medicine against several health problems. More interestingly, due to the well-established health benefits resulting from consuming Seebecton, the addition of Seebecton-derived ingredients to normal food products could serve to turn them into value-added food products, widely known as superfood. Besides adding such valuable ingredients into already marketed food products could open a wide window for product development and could be used by any company as a new spot in the market.
2 minutes.
So I would like at least that's the last words. I would like to say a few words about the promotion and publicity of Seebecton. Sales and turnover of Seebecton products can increase if the customers is informed about the health aspects of Seebecton and if Seebecton established itself as a food ingredient, and that's not only healthy but also tasty. In many countries, communication about the health effects of Seebecton in the area of food and food supplements is restricted by the European Health Claim Regulation, for example. There are similar regulation in other countries too. There are still countries where communication is not that restricted. Therefore, it's important that the internet, social networks, and website are used as much as possible within the legal framework to make Seebecton better known as a food, a cosmetic product, as feed, and as food supplement. There are a number of very good examples, and I think we are on the right track. Thank you for your attention. And I really want you to send me messages with products and trends which are missing here, so I can complete this presentation.
Thank you very much, Dorothee, for this interesting market review internationally from India to Germany. Very, very interesting. I think there are some questions. Has anybody a question to Dorothee?
Virendra, I think. Axel?
I have overseen it. Virendra, please. Can you switch on your mic, Virendra, please?
Yes. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very wonderful presentation by Ms. Berger. I have been to her processing industry and her office too. So many beautiful products she has made. And I think she remember me. We met in 2019, the conference organized by Professor Thomas. One question. Seebecton leaves have been found anti-diabetic in a number of preclinical studies on rats. Whether you mention some health function, for example, in Seebecton green tea?
There are some function in Seebecton green tea, and we do know that internationally the Seebecton green tea or the leaf tea is similar to the green tea. There are a lot of products internationally, but it's not in Germany at the moment. And I think that hooks together with the novel food regulation of Axel, you're shaking your head. Maybe you can say some words about it. But there are still, I haven't found any leaf teas in Germany. So maybe you can help me with that.
Yeah, I think it is allowed to use Seebecton leaves as tea in Europe. I think the challenge in Germany based on the harvesting technology, because we are cutting branches, we are freezing the branches, and after shaking berries, you have leaves, but they are immediately starting fermentation. So maybe we use the fermented leaves. Nobody did it at the moment, but it would be allowed to bring Seebecton leaf tea in the market. Okay, Andre, I have seen you have also questions, please.
Yes, thank you, Axel. If I heard correctly, Dorothy, you told that you don't give extra water for your plants, for your plantations. I cannot imagine how could we grow in Baltic states sea buckthorn without irrigation. If you don't water plants, I have a question. How do they look? Are they healthy and are they happy and are still yielding, or how it is? Thank you.
Thank you for this. Yeah, the problem, the climate change is in Germany and in our region, we can see it, and we do not have that much rain as you have too. But we do not, yeah, we lost some tons of berries when it's dry like this and when we do not have so many rain. But the plantation and the plants are very strong, and it works, but we have to think about irrigation for the next years. And the plants are still happy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Axel, one question is written, or Virendra asked.
Virendra, okay, please.
You produce so many food products. Basically, they are health products and must be knowing some health function. For example, in Finland, they conducted preclinical research on health effect of sea buckthorn juice on diabetes in comparison with some phenolic compound, and the study was presented by Finnish group, I think Professor Kallio in Delhi conference. So are you aware that sea buckthorn juice helps in regeneration of beta cells and restoring sugar level in blood?
I couldn't understand the question. Can you repeat? Okay, I haven't understood. Sorry.
Virendra, please could you repeat shortly?
What is that? What is your Virendra, what is your question? If we do something with the juice, I understood, but not.
So Virendra is not on his seat, I can see. So
Okay.
maybe Thomas, let's answer first the question from the chat.
Yes, Dorothee, there was one question by Stanislav Pluta. What is your opinion on a new product, example given sweet orange juice mixed with very rich sea buckthorn concentrate with additive value for human health? So question, juice mixtures with sea buckthorn, what do you think about them? Could they be idea for future products?
I think this is a good way, and I think the fruit juice range of product is a good start to mix sea buckthorn with other fruits and make it more likely to consume it for customers who don't know the strong taste of sea buckthorn. I think and to do additives on it that the customers have more healthy effects. I think this is a good way to develop new products. And the juice market is a growing market for healthy drinks.
I agree.
Okay, there's one question from David. Thomas, have we time for it, or would we postpone it to the final discussion? Okay, David. David is asking if could be a value for farmers if you calculate the carbon trading for sea buckthorn growers.
I don't know.
Okay. I have one question. Do you know how many thousand tons of berries we process in Germany?
Me?
Yeah.
If I do know that, how many berries we process in Germany?
Generally, yeah.
Generally, I think it's around 2,000 tons.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. there's no question from chat, Thomas, I see.
No.
Okay, there's one I have seen. Kimmo, please,
Kimmo.
shortly.
Yeah, I just have one concern about the supply of raw materials. What is your strategy against the sea buckthorn fly?
In our plantation,
orchard. Yeah.
we have the sea buckthorn fly for many years, and sometimes we have more flies. And at the moment, it's a good situation. We try some things with a investigation with the universities, and we still try, and I don't have any results for you which I can't report now. But we in our plantation, we live with the fly and try to figure out what is which weather situation or with climate change is going on the fly, or
So try to harvest as early as possible. Is that your strategy?
Usually we start in the first week of September, and because of the fly, we decided that year to start right now. So that's a strategy too, that we harvest quite earlier. Another strategy, we have problems with the birds, and that's why we harvest a bit earlier too. But we are just in searching for looking at some possible chances to work against the fly. So at the moment we live with the fly.
Thank you.
Okay, Dorothee, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That we continue.